Hello, this is part 2 of how to use the Wander in Color Trip Planner. In this video, I will show you how to organize this journal so you can personalize it the way you want to. To quickly recap, Wander in Color is a coloring trip planner and journal. This is the Japan edition, which means that this is a Japan travel specific journal. There are 3 main parts. One part consists of the coloring pages. The second part is where you can record travel-specific information. And the third part is where you can personalize this journal so you can record the plans, research, or the stories of your trip. In part 1 of the video, I showed you the coloring pages and the travel-specific section. If you haven't watched that video already, I suggest you go and check it out. Also, if you want an overview of what is inside this book, check out the Wander in Color introduction video. Today, I'm going to show you how to document the research and your stories so you can personalize this journal. You can see in the back, there are lined pages. In here, you can write down the research you did for your trip and plan out what you want to do and where to go. In the blank pages, you can also write about your thoughts and the stories that happened on your trip. As you can see, these lines are lightly printed, so if you want to, you can also draw a sketch in here. Even though these are blank pages, you're not alone on this journey. I have put together the suggested topic page to give you some idea about what you can write about. These prompts are only meant to be as a guide. You're the owner of this journal, so I want you to personalize it the way you want. You may ask, Claudia, if I'm putting everything in this book, there'll be so much information in here and I'll not be able to find anything. So how do I go about organizing the information? Now that's an excellent question because I like to find things quickly also. If you flip to the beginning of the book, you will find the trip index section. And this is where the magic happens. This idea came from the bullet journal, and the index page is where you put all your topic and page number in here, so you can refer back to this page and search for your topics quickly. So now I will demonstrate how to use the trip index section. So let's go to a blank page. I'm doing some research about ramen for my trip. And the page I want to document is on page 50 of the journal. So in the trip index page, I will put down food ramen page 50. Okay. So this is where you will put your index, and then on page 50, you're going to do some research. For example, you write down food up here, ramen. And you can do your own research. For example, Fungi, address, or any other information that you want to write down. I just wrote down the name of the restaurant and the address. So that's one of them. And then if let's say I also want to go to Rogrinsha, I can also write that down. And I'll also write down the address. Okay. So you can write down anything you want to. Okay. And now this is page 50. So you want to make sure that you always document the page in the trip index. So the page. Okay. So now, for example, if let's say I've been doing some ramen research, and let's say if I want to jot down a list of what I would like to buy next. So on the next page, page 51, you can say to buy this. You can write it however you want to, decorate it however you want to. Okay, and this is page 51. So on the trip index page, to buy this page 51. Now, once again, if let's say I want to continue doing some more research on ramen, I will go back to page 50 to continue writing my research information. And if, let's say, if I have finished filling out the whole page and I want to continue researching on food, I will go to page 52 to continue my ramen research. And I'll go back to the trip index page and put comma 52 so that every time I want to go research on ramen, I can look up these two pages to look through the list. And then the next thing is, if let's say you're on your trip and you want to double check on your to buy list, you just come to the trip index page, look up the to buy list, you flip to page 51 and you can check out everything that you need to buy so that you don't miss anything. And so with this, it's very flexible because you can personalize this journal the way you want. For example, if let's say you are more of a go with the flow type person, you can just keep listing your pages one by one. Or if let's say you're someone who likes to separate things out into different sections, you can separate them into, for example, research, food, and you dedicate a few pages for the food section, and where to go, and you can dedicate specific numbers of pages for the where to go section. And then once you have finished all your research, you can go on to the actual days of your trip. So for example, day 1, and this is on page 108, for example, and then day 2, 110, and so on and so forth. So it's very flexible and very easy for you to reference your journal. Okay, so that's it for this video. Wander in Color is available on Amazon. If you want to learn more, go to wanderpiggy.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, or if you have decided to buy this journal and you have used it, please show me what you have done, share with me your thoughts. Thank you for watching. See you next time.